Hey guys, what's going on? SNK Gaming here. Welcome you to a new series on the channel. We're going to do some showdown battles. I'm actually just going to do. I'm going to build a team around one or two mons that I really wanted to use for a while, and we're just going to do some showdown battles, with them. Probably going to try to get 3 battles a video, maybe only 2, just depending on how long the battles are. But we're going to shoot for 3, and what we're going to do is we're going to start with a team, like running through the team and just showing you guys what we're doing, and then we'll get into the battle. So this time I wanted to build a team around Slurpuff and Metagross. I've never really used Slurpuff before, but I really like him. I really like the Belly Drum Citrus Berry Unburden combo. I think that's like actually incredible. I think he's definitely like one of the best Belly Drum mons in the game, especially with the Unburden boost with the Citrus Berry. That's just like incredible. And of course, Metagross is always a threat. There really is like not a counter to Metagross. You really have to. I mean, people will argue there's a counter, but it's just he's really difficult to get over, especially if you run him defensively. We're actually not running him defensively though. We're running him with enough speed to outspeed like most things. Because he's got, I mean, base 70 speed like isn't ridiculously high, but he does have bullet punch, which is good. I mean, stab bullet punch is always a plus. But we're running max attack just so he can hit really hard, and then some speed F investment so he can maybe live a dark pulse from something if it's not stab, or live a shadow ball from something if it's not stab. We got Hippowdon, who is our physically defensive wall, with Earthquake, Slack Off, Stealth Rock, and Rock Slide, and Manaphy with that Tail Glow, because I love Tail Glow Manaphy. I think it's incredible. I love Manaphy so much. I hate going up against it. And again, we're not running full speed investment just because like we don't need to. Like Manaphy's fast enough. And I figured 40 in HP would be good. I actually originally did that because I was running sub instead of Ice Beam. But my only answer to Lando T and like Lottie was Ice Punch on Metagross, and it was getting to the point where an HP Ice on Tangrowth, but we'll get to that later. And I just wanted another reliable Lando T check, because Lando T can't really touch Manaphy, even if we're not Fizz Def or Spit F invested. He just really can't touch him. Next up we have Volcanion, our Scarfer. I love Volcanion. I think it's one of the best mons in the game, to be honest. Like, yeah, its speed stat's kind of garbage, but I mean, you throw a Scarf on it and you run it timid, and it's gonna punch holes through teams. Like, Steam Eruption is incredibly overpowered, and then having the coverage move of Earth Power and Flamethrower and Sludge Wave just gives him really good coverage. I wish he got Ice Beam. I really wish he got Ice Beam and not just Hidden Power Ice. That would make him like 10 times better. But anyways, and then next up is Tangrowth, our special defensive wall. I'm not running Assault Vest just because I wanted him to have Toxic, because I didn't have another Toxic use. I used to have Toxic on Hippowdon, but instead of Rock Slide, I had Earthquake, Slack Off, Stealth Rock, and Toxic, but then he kind of got walled by Talonflame and Lando T, so I decided to put Rock Slide on there to hit them for super effective damage. And yeah, that's pretty much the team. I've tested it a little today. I actually got a couple battles, and it's actually like a pretty solid team. It of course has some issues, like quick electric types kind of give me an issue. Charizard Y gives me somewhat of an issue because he outspeeds a lot of stuff on my team, and nothing can really take a hit from it, because Metagross falls to Flamethrower or Fire Blast. Hippo dies to a Solar Beam. Manaphy dies to a Solar Beam. Volcanion, Mega Charizard Y pretty much runs through my team, so I have to get damage in before he can Mega Evolve. Basically, is the point to that. So, oops, we're not connected. Oh, excuse me. Oopsie poopsie. Not 96, 95. Okay, there we go. Not a random battle, OU battle. And there we go. Okay, we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to... Oh, never mind, we don't need to cut. We are right in here. And actually, let us turn the sound on. And then we'll just turn this down. Alright, there we go. So, we see that he has the Venusaur. That's probably his Mega. I wouldn't expect him to bring regular Venusaur to OU, because it's not exactly the best OU mod. Probably Life Orb or Scarf Scizor, judging from... Actually, that might actually be a defensive Scizor, looking at the rest of his team. No, that's probably Life Orb. Probably a defensive Arcanine. Gengar. Probably Life Orb, Staraptor, and then maybe Specs. Sylveon. So, I kind of want to lead... Volcanion. Because Volcanion can hit... It can hit Venusaur, Scizor, Arcanine, and Sylveon. So I think I'm going to lead Volcanion. He leads Staraptor. I don't think this thing can really touch us. I don't think he can really touch us. Although I do kind of want to just switch out into Hippo. Because I don't want to lose Volcanion too early to, like a Choice Banded Brave Bird. Because that... And he's not Intimidate, so he's Reckless. So I'm just going to switch out into Hippo. I don't want to mess around with that. I do not. He goes for the U-turn. That's fine. He gets a crit on the U-turn, but whatever. Crit U-turn for Ubers. He switches into Venusaur, which is weird. Actually, that's not. Why is that weird, Spencer? Why is that weird? I guess we just go into Tangrowth here. We could go into Slurpuff. No. Why would we do that? See, this is the issue. Venusaur is also a huge... We can go into Metagross. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. We're going to go ahead and start this timer. Wow, I did not even spell my name right. Oh my goodness. Road Runer. Alright, so he sets up the Leech Seed, which is fine. We can just Ice Punch. Yeah, we'll Mega Evolve and we'll Ice Punch. I'm not sure what this Venusaur can really do to us. Probably his Leech Seed, Giga Drain. He goes on to Sylveon. That's a bold strategy there. He must be fully physically defensive. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to mess with this. Kind of want to switch into Volcanion. Think that might be our play. Because I'm not sure Bullet Punch is going to kill. And he could have HP Fire. Or Hyper Voice might actually even knock us out, to be honest. Kind of wish I had Sludge Bomb on Tangrowth. Let's just go into Tangrowth and we can maybe scare him out. He goes for the Calm Mind. Wow. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and Toxic this thing. Go ahead and put it on a timer. Baton Pass. Into the Venusaur. Oh, into the Arcanine. Okay, but we're going to Toxic this thing, so we're going to put it on a timer, which is nice. I also don't know why he Calm-Minded that thing. Considering Arcanine's normally physically? Like oh, he's got Solar Beam. Okay. What do I want to take a Solar Beam? I guess Tangrowth. Solar Beam, we eat that up. Huh. And now let's switch out into Hippowdon. We can just keep, if he wants to keep going for Solar Beam, we can just keep switching out into Hippowdon and then switching back into Tangrowth and eating up the Solar Beam. Because of our Regenerator boost, or Regenerator recovery, we'll be fine with that. But if he does want to go for a Flare Blitz or something, Hippowdon will eat that up. He's just going to hard switch into Gengar as we switch into Hippowdon. Huh. He probably has the Energy Ball. I want to set up rocks, but I also don't want to lose my Arcanine and Scizor check this early. So... Wow, this Gengar kind of bodies my team. If he's got Energy Ball, he kind of bodies my team. So, let's set up rocks. He's got Hypnosis. Okay. Alright, I see you. Let's go into Volcanion. Curse. Okay. Okay. Let's Steam Eruption this. Nothing on his team really wants to take a Steam Eruption. Even the Mega Venusaur, because it could get burned, which would be bad. This curse is not flying with me. I am not enjoying this at all. Arcanine. Okay, we should outspeed you. Are we gonna outspeed you? We should. Oh, excuse me. I'm so tired and I do not know why. So we're clicking Steam Eruption. He's gonna just hard switch out into Venusaur. Maybe we can pick up a burn. That would be nice. We do not snag that burn. Okay, so Volcanion is really, really low now. So I'm going to switch into Metagross. He might knock off, but honestly, that's not the end of the world. He's just gonna Giga Drain. That's fine. I kind of want to EQ because he knows that I have Ice Punch now, so he's not gonna go out in a Staraptor. He might go out into Arcanine, but I'm gonna EQ. He's gonna go out into Sylveon again. So let's just Bullet Punch. Oh, he's living. He's gonna Wish. He's just gonna Wish Protect. But let's just click Bullet Punch anyways. It's the only that's our play. That's our play. You know, he's gonna Intimidate us. Wow, that's a crit. Okay, so he's in on his Arcanine now. We can go into Manaphy because even if he wants to Solar Beam, he has to charge. He's gonna Flamethrower. That's good. We resist that, obviously. And I kind of want to Tail Glow here, and I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to Tail Glow right in this thing's face. Because if he's Scarfed, he has to switch out because he's locked into Flamethrower. But if he wants a Solar Beam, we get the turn in between. So I think I'm going to Tail Glow. We are faster. He's going to go for Sunny Day, which is fine because we still outspeed and we can Scald you to death. Boom. That is a dead Arcanine. So we are 6-4 up, but it's not over. That Mega Venusaur is still a threat. Scizor, of course, is a threat. And I mean, Sylveon's at 12%. He's not really. And we still have Metagross to Bullet Punch him. 747 special attack. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we can live whatever this thing wants to do to us, I believe, and we can just Ice Beam it. We're not gonna outspeed you because you're probably Scarf, honestly. Because we didn't see the Life Orb earlier. He's gonna Brave Bird. That's gonna do so much damage. But we take out the Staraptor, which is good. That's really, really good. And we might actually take out the Venus. Oh, he's going to go into a Scizor. Can we live a Bullet Punch? My gut is telling me yes, so I'm going to Scald. Bullet Punch. We can live the Bullet Punch. Awesome. Snag the burn. Nope. Okay. That would have been really, really clutch there. And he just forfeited. Okay. All right. All right. So I'm going to fix. All right, and we are back, and we see that he has the Rotom Wash, the Clefable, probably Mega Metagross of his own, 3 Dragon types. So Tail Glow Manaphy is going to put in some fine work. Who do I want to lead with? I kind of want to lead Manaphy, honestly. Although no, because he's going to lead the Rotom Wash. He's 100% going to lead the Rotom Wash. So with that, we should lead Tangrowth. Yeah. And he leads the Rotom Wash. Okay, so he's going to try to Volt Switch out of here. So there's no way he's staying in. So I feel like Knockoff is the play to make. Because, like I said, there's no way he's staying in on a Tangrowth. Unless he wants to Will-O-Wisp, but that would be stupid. That would be a really, really bad play on his part. Because Tangrowth doesn't really care about a burn, and also I can just Leaf Storm you a Giga Drain, but he doesn't know I don't have Leaf Storm. But we're gonna knock off. He's just gonna Willow. He's just gonna Willow. That's fine. We're gonna knock off this thing's item. We're gonna knock off those leftovers, which is nice, and we can get some. We can either Toxic here, although I don't know because the Clefable's there, and the Metagross, so Toxic probably isn't the play. I'm just gonna Giga Drain. He's gonna Volt Switch. That's fine. That is honestly fine with me. He's going to go straight into the Clefable, so good thing we didn't Toxic there, because that would have been pointless. We could go for Knockoff, although this thing probably has Flamethrower, which makes me want to go out into Manaphy and Tail Glow. Seeing as his Rotom is probably a bulky variant, we can probably outspeed Rotom. So I'm going to go into Manaphy here. If he has Toxic, he's probably going to go for it. He goes for Stealth Rock. That was a bold play on his part there, because I could have had Sludge Bomb, could have done a decent amount of damage to this Clefable, although he's probably fully Spit F. But I'm just going to Tail Glow here. I'm not sure if Clefable can really touch us. He's going to switch out into Latios. We get a Tail Glow up, and if this thing isn't fully, it's probably Scarf, honestly. But we're clicking Ice Beam anyways, because he's going to go for the Side Shock. We live that. We can probably knock this thing out with an Ice Beam. We can. Sweet. And luckily we have leftovers, so we can get back some of that damage that we're taking. Awesome. Awesome. Latios down turn 5. Okay, so now his play to make is probably to go out into Rotom or Metagross, honestly, because Metagross can Bullet Punch me. Or Metagross can set up... No, because he... Okay, he goes out into Garchomp. This is probably Scarf Chomp. But I'm just going to click Ice Beam because we can maybe live something from this thing. And if we do, then we can 100% knock this thing out unless it's Focus Sash, which I don't know why he would run Focus Sash. He's just going to Outrage, and that's going to knock us out. That's going to knock us out. So, now, 333. You outspeed everything on my team. But we can go into Slurpuff and Belly Drum up, because he's locked into Outrage now. So we can just Belly Drum here. Oh, this is good. Oh, baby. Belly Drum. Okay. And now we can click Play Rough. He goes on to Clefable. That's a dead Clefable. Oh. Oh, Slurpuff. Oh, you're a monster. Honestly, though, Metagross just comes in here and bullet punches us, and we drop. But whatever. Let me live. Let me enjoy this. Look at that attack stat. 1,136. I am taking a picture of that because that is ridiculously nasty. Oh my goodness. You are too good. Switches out to Chomp here. Honestly, I think we might outspeed Scarf Chomp. 486, maybe. We're clicking Play Rough. He might have Iron Head or Poison Jab just for coverage. But, I don't know. We might outspeed him here. Especially if he's not Scarf. Although I think he has to be Scarf. I think he's like 100% Scarf. But hey, maybe he's not. Maybe he's not. Maybe he is just a bold player. Oh, he's got EQ. Okay. And he's Scarf. Which is scary. We do have HP Ice on Tangrowth. And he's locked into EQ, so I think Tangrowth is our play right now. I'm going to go for Knockoff. I am going to go for Knockoff, because there's no way he's going to stay in here, fearing the HP Ice. So I'm knocking off. He goes into Metagross. This is his Mega. That's a Mega Metagross right there. Okay. Alright. Alright, so we're going to go ahead into Hippowdon here. He's our physically defensive wall, and honestly, I'm not sure what Mega... Oh, he's probably got Ice Punch. He's probably got Ice Punch. So, he's got Meteor Mash. Okay, don't you dare get that he didn't get the attack boost. Thank you. Oh, yes. Okay, so I want to click Slack Off. And I think I'm going to. He switches out into Rotom. Okay, so now we go into Tangrowth, because Will-O-Wisp is obvious. He's just going to Volt Switch, though. He's going to go right back into Metagross, honestly, probably. Oh, he goes into Dragonite. Okay. We broke the multi-scale, so HP Ice should do a lot. Fire Punch. Ooh, dirty. Dirty. 284. 284. Are you banded, Dragonite? Probably. Probably. So Metagross should be good to come in. You should be fine. And then we can just Ice Punch you to oblivion. Oh, that Rotom Wash is an issue now. Oh, that Rotom Wash is an issue. It's a tissue issue. Oh my goodness. Alright, so We Ice Punch the Dragonite. Can Garchomp's EQ knock us out? It's Scarf Garchomp, so maybe not, because Metagross has some really good natural bulk, so I'm hoping maybe we can live an EQ from Garchomp, and if we can, we might be okay. Ice Punch this Metagross. Let's get the freeze, or not. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so, if he's max speed, he outspeeds us. Which makes me want to go on Hippo. That's so obvious, though. And he's just going to switch right back onto Rotom, and we're going to be in this exact position. So I want to click EQ. But if we lose Metagross now, we lose the game. Because Scarf Garchomp just comes. Yeah, okay, we gotta go into Hippo. What do you have for me? Hammer Arm. Okay, that's fine, because your speed's going to drop. Alright, let's set up the rocks. Go ahead and set those up. And I think I'm going to Rock Slide here, predicting him to Volt Switch out. He's just going to Willow, okay. We're going to Rock Slide. That's only doing 7%. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Alright, we're going to Rock Slide again. Switch out to Dragonite, I dare you. Do it. Do it. Hydro Pump, that's gonna knock us out. So, now. Oh, crap. Now we have to go into Volcanion. Oh, crap. I'm not sure how we win this one. Take 25 from rocks. Steam Eruption doesn't kill. Sludge Wave probably doesn't kill. But we gotta click it. We gotta click Sludge Wave, because Steam Eruption 100% is not killing, and we drop to a Thunderbolt. We probably drop to a Volt Switch, honestly. If he Volt Switches... He's not gonna outspeed us, though. There's no way he outspeeds us. Yeah, no. But we don't pick up the knockout there. Volt Switch is not going to knock us out. And he goes into Garchomp. GG. GG indeed. Little do you know, I am not Scarf Volcanion. Whatever. We'll just Sludge Wave. EQ is going to knock us out. If we can live an EQ from Garchomp, that would be really, really nice. But I doubt we can. But we're going to Ice Punch. Go ahead. Stay in an EQ. I mean, there's no way we win because Metagross comes in and outspeeds us. Because he's definitely full speed investment. And honestly, I don't think we can knock out the Rotom. Although, he's pretty low now. It all depends on whether or not we can live this EQ from Garchomp. Because if we can't live this EQ from Garchomp, it's game. It's game. But I mean, maybe. If he's Scarf, maybe. Maybe. There's hope. And I want to run Calcs, but I don't want to pull up another window. I feel like we have to live an EQ from Garchomp. I don't know, because Garchomp is super strong. But we're so bulky. Look at that, 336 defense, not even invested. Come on. Why'd you say GG, dude, and then take forever to click the one move that you have to make? Come on. Ugh. Like, come on. GG, dude. Oh, but maybe not, because maybe your Earthquake doesn't kill. Come on. What percent is this Metagross at? 66. Earthquake does not kill. And we take out the Garchomp, but we drop to the Rough Skin. Oh, that's so lame. Alright, well, that's going to be it for this video. We will still get some more battles in with this team before we switch up the team, because I actually really like this team. But thank you guys for checking out the video, and like I said, we'll get a couple more battles in the next video with this team, and then we'll switch up the team. But that's pretty much how this is going to go. We're just going to get 2 to 3 battles in per video, aiming for 3, but I have stuff to do, so this will just be 2. And then we might try to get some guests on this and like battle them and stuff, but we'll see. But thank you guys for checking out the video, and I encourage you guys to check out the channel if you haven't already. There's tons of cool stuff over there. And if you enjoyed this video and want this series to continue, please smash that like button down below to show your support for the new series on the channel. And thank you guys again, but I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll see you all next time.